interesting, and I hope that you will learn a thing or two. So synthetic indices, these are unique indices that mimic real-world market movements, right? So they are not based on supply and demand like it is when it comes to trading currencies, but then these are based on an algorithm, a special binary or Deriv.com algorithm that they have created to mimic real-world market scenarios. So this is pretty interesting, and a lot of people have been making quite a good amount of money trading synthetic indices. I prefer them over currencies because currencies are manipulated. You've got, for example, things like what's been happening with Russia and Putin, and what happened with COVID. You saw COVID drastically affected the price of oil. A barrel of oil was next to nothing because of COVID. And then you've got Putin and the war in Ukraine and its effects on the economies. So I like synthetic indices because they are free from that. So it's just trading based on most of the time it's just trading based on market structure and price action. You see how price is behaving and you place your trades. So I just want to get into analysis. I am going to make sure that this video is short and shorter than the others. So please like, subscribe, and share. Remember, when you're doing a market analysis, you always take your notepad and you write down trades of interest. So I'm just going to be analyzing as usual, and yeah, let's see how things go. Okay, let's start with V75 ones. Remember, when we're analyzing, we start with the bigger time frames. I'd anticipated a buy on V75 ones up to the 200 EMA. I'd anticipated a buy on V75 ones up to 200 EMA. I was hoping that price would go up there. Sorry about that. I was hoping that price would go up there. But remember, when a trade is leaving the peak, it takes out a lot of people. So we have to be careful when it comes to that. So it's always good to put to have multiple levels of take profits, and you trail your take profits. Stop loss on entry and you trail your take profits. So let's look at this. Okay, this is coming rejected here. Let's check on the smaller time frames. Let's see what we have. We could be looking for further downside pushes. Okay. Right, this is my anticipation on V75 ones. Let me just remove all of this. So this is my anticipation on V75 ones. I see price further pushing down. This is a good region. Okay, so this is what I'm anticipating. I see price coming there, and then it's going to continue going down. Let's see what the smaller time frames are saying. Remember, bigger time frames give us bias, smaller time frames give us entry points. Okay, this is further agreeing with my analysis. It's further agreeing with my analysis. It's further agreeing with my analysis. I'm anticipating further down pushes on this. So this is what I am hoping for. I'm hoping for price to at least come down to this region. I'm hoping that price comes down on this region. I'm receiving a lot of confirmations because I'm anticipating that we are going to receive a cross right here. Let me just change that. I'm anticipating a cross right there. there, and further pushes down. So let's just see how this goes. My anticipation for V75 ones is a sell. V75 ones is a sell. Let's just look on M15. Let's just look on M15. Okay. I'm still anticipating. Okay, you see price keeps on rebounding on this EMA. So this is what I'm anticipating, and then it'll come here, then it'll continue going down. So the V75 bias is a sell bias. Okay, let's go on V75. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. If you see anything you like, just drop a comment in the comment section, and I will get back to you with my view. If you've got an opposing view, just comment and we'll discuss. I love discussions. I'm going to post my WhatsApp number, and I'm going to post my my broker. I trade using Deriv. That's the broker that I use. Really good broker, because on that gives us synthetic indices. Okay, so this is my analysis on V75 ones. It's on V75. It seems to be following the bias that I had set. I'm not going to change this. So V75, it's still a buy. Still looking good for buys. Let's just go on smaller time frames. Let's see what we have. Let's go on smaller time frames and see what we have. Okay, remember, we had a good peak there. We have got one good level there. This is what I see price doing. I see price coming up there. Let's put our TP1 in this region. This is a really, really good region. So I'm buying V75 ones. Let me look at crash. Crash is good. So crash, we had said that we are in a good zone. We want for price to give us good reasons for us to buy it. Okay, yeah, we were waiting for price to give us good reasons for us to buy it, because we're in a good area for buys. It had, although, surpassed the previous day low. So, and had the TDI given us a okay. So, okay. This is interesting. It's interesting because of this thing here. This thing here. Price is giving us a. Let me remove that. Let me draw it down. Price is giving us this thing. So it's pretty interesting. We just want to see what price will do. So usually when something like this happens, on there I would expect you to come to the EMA there, and not quite a big move, but then it came and it turned there. So let's just again, I would not trade this for a buy. I want to look for a perfect entry, so I'm going to look for perfect setups. I'm not going to trade everything. So there's something that I want you to take note about. A turning point. A turning point occurs or happens in three ways. A turning point happens in three ways. Okay, let me show you what happens when a first leg is created, and you know when a second leg is going to be created. So let me just find somewhere to write. Let me find somewhere to write. Let me write here. Right, this is where I'm going to write. So when the first leg is created, it's you can see what price will do. Right, price will come out of a box of price will do that, then price will do that, price will do that, price will do that, then turn. Or price will do this. It will create candlestick 1, candlestick 2, candlestick 3, right? then drop, then drop, then drop. So in areas where you find that there is just this one huge move, or you think that let me say maybe we are buying, so price is done this and it's done this, okay, then it's done this, then it's done this, then it's done this, then we expect it to do this and come up there. I do not like a peak that's created where the second leg is just one candlestick move. No, I don't like this. I want several candlesticks to form, because what will happen is that if it comes as one candlestick down there, I don't see that as a peak. I don't see that as a good peak. Fast moves are fake moves. Fast moves are fake moves. So broker will always induce you to get into trade. So always be careful when it comes to that. V100 is turning out beautifully. Remember, we had said that we have got two areas of interest on V1. We want to see V100. We want to see how price will react around this region. We had said that this would be a good buy region. We had said that this is a good buy region, and price bought. It's going to come there. Okay. This is what we're going to be anticipating. We're going to anticipate two things. Price might come down there because this might be the formation of a safety trade. This might be the formation of a safety trade. So we might see price coming down there. Or we might see price going up there, creating that, and going up there, and creating that. So how do we know what price is going to do? I would like to go on smaller time frames. Let's go on smaller time frames. And I want us to pay special attention to this thing. What is price doing there in that purple box? Let's go on M15. Let's go on M15. Okay, this is M15. This is M15. Okay, this is the box that I wanted to see. Wow, this is beautiful. This is a lot of money. Okay. This would be parara. And this would be parara. And this would be parara. So could it fall down? So this would be my anticipation. I still think we're going up. But this is what I think price will do. I think price is going to come here. Turn, then continue going up. This is my analysis. Has price turned here? Let's go on smaller time frames to see if price has truly turned there, so that we don't anticipate wrong moves. I want to see how price will react here. Otherwise, at this point, it's confirming my further downward move for the upward move. And if it comes down, these two have to cross, and then it further comes down again. Okay. Okay. But it's not yet ripe for a sell. So remember, when we are selling, we have to wait for good confirmations. Good confirmations will tell us what price will do. But this is, like I said, it's still a good buy, but it's V100, so you have to be careful about how you trade it. Let me remove these purple boxes. I don't want them to clutter my work. So I hope you've been liking these videos. I hope they've been making sense. Okay. So this is, it could be going up. So let's just see how price reacts around this area. This cross could imply that price might push down. So whenever you find that you are on a pair and you are uncertain about it, leave it. Find pairs that you understand much better. You're not suited for trading pairs that you don't understand. Okay, let's come to this region. Wow, the buy setup really got cooked up really well. We had anticipated the cross there. Okay, so this is my anticipation. And anticipating we buy till there, because I am anticipating for the 50 EMA to just be in that region. So maybe a good buy up until this region, and we just keep monitoring. This could be TP1, and if the 800 extends, this could be TP2. So let's just see how price is going to react around that area. So boom, 1000 buy. Boom, 1K buy. Okay, let's look at Crush 500. Let's look at Crush 500. Okay. We've been trading for quite some time. You see how market forms, and you won't trade based on you trade based on a sixth sense. A gut feeling is important. Okay, so I'm anticipating. So I'm gonna sell for Crush 500. I'm gonna sell for Crush 500 until this region. Until this region. Crush 500 is till this region. Let's see how price will move. So C500, we are selling. We are selling. Let's look at my favorite pairs. Okay. V10 did not come down. I like V10 because it's not heavy. It's not heavy. Okay. This is based on personal view. This now is based on personal view. Without even going much further, it's going to break that daily high. Price is going to continue going up. Remember I said price will move towards regions where there's less concentration of EMAs. So V10 is gonna buy hard. But now it then becomes a matter of when it will buy. So let find you a good entry zone. Excuse me, sorry about that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's go on smaller time frames. Could we possibly be seeing a sell until this? 1, 2, 3, research, 1, 2. Okay, price is gonna go up. So you could wait for price to come here. You could wait for price to drop here, then you buy it. But my bias is a buy. My bias is a buy. So V10 we are buying it. V10 we are buying it. Okay. Remember the last time we had anticipated that Boom was going to buy. I did not break this region. Okay. Why did you not break this? Is there an order block there? Is there an order block there? I'm seeing this. You visited the source, you visited the breaker, but are you coming down? Are you coming down? What are you doing? You think, okay, Could you have rejected this? Let's do this. Boom, 500. Let's do a sell up to here, and let's see what price will do. 1, 2, 3. If it sells up to here, then it's going to continue up. So we are selling boom 500. Sell on smaller time frame. Then we are buying. We are buying on 200, on the 200. Lovely. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Oh, let's go to V25. Why has this been a big video? It's been a long video. Why has this been a long video? Okay. Has anything invalidated my original move? No, it hasn't. It's actually coming to the zone that I was saying. So V25 we are buying. So let's buy V25. Okay. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to my YouTube channel. This is my bias. These are my biases. Let's just see how price will behave. Let's see how price will move. I am so pleased with the progress. Remember, we're going to go live pretty soon. I cannot wait for you to go with me on this journey. And I'm just going to be posting a couple more videos. I'm just going to be introducing you to new topics, new interesting things. If you want mentorship, I've posted my phone number. Get in touch with me. I've posted my broker. I've given you a link to hook up with my broker. Really good broker. And all the best. Trading is an interesting journey, and I hope that you take it with me. So have a wonderful day. And I am Benaiah, and I trade by the grace of God. Ciao.